We have a confluence going on right now, and it has nothing to do with our three rivers. It's allergies, flu, and coronavirus. So how can you tell the difference and when you should you stay home? John Shumway is here with some answers. And John, you've probably heard it. Someone sneezes or coughs and they say, it's not a COVID cough. It's not a COVID sneeze. I'm fine, I swear.
Yeah, we're very defensive about these things, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, the bottom line is these days, when in doubt, stay home. But it is more complicated than that. There are similar symptoms across allergies, flu, and COVID, but they are also somewhat different. Allegheny Health Network's Dr. Brian Lamb says if you're an allergy sufferer, think back and remember your symptoms from the past.
Especially when we talk about allergies, we're usually talking more of congestion. And so we're talking about headache, we're talking about nasal congestion, we're talking about sinus drip. When we're talking about the viruses, and the viruses are the flu and of course COVID-19, those tend to have a slightly different presentation. You tend to have fevers with those. So low-grade fevers up to 100.4. You tend to have more of a dry cough. You tend to have more muscle aches, and it's usually more of a systemic illness that's associated with that.
Do you really have to stay home with allergies?
You know, if it's just your allergies, you know it's your allergies and it's responding to your allergy medication or your normal regime, you may not have to stay home. However, that is the difficult situation. When we think of our normal American mentality, it's to go to work no matter what. What we've found this year is that that's dangerous. And especially if you don't know what it is that you're suffering from, it's better to be safe than sorry and not be around other people.
You know, we all have to wear the mask these days. And it happened to me not long ago. I had to sneeze. I didn't want to mess up the mask, and I pulled the mask off.
One of the things you don't want to do is take your mask off when you're sneezing and coughing.
Thanks.
I know it's disgusting, but that's what the mask is for. And that's actually when you need your mask the most.
Because he says at that point, the mask is going to protect everyone around you from whatever you might have. And he suggests carry a spare mask with you. And if someone in your area is hacking and sneezing and coughing and they say, oh, don't worry, it's allergies, it's allergies. Yeah. Dr. Lamb says it's better to be safe than sorry. Steer clear of that person.
I'm just laughing at the whole idea of sneezing into your mask. But he's absolutely right that you need to leave it on when you do that. But, you know, here's the thing. The bigger issue, too, is that people are trying to determine if they should take a day off because not everybody has paid sick time. And so it becomes a whole other issue then about when should you and when shouldn't you?
Right, and employers have to be really flexible about this because a lot of employers will immediately say, stay home, because the last thing they want to do is infect everybody in the office.
Right, and have to shut down. All right, well, thanks so much, John.